This video is intended only to supplement the written installation instructions that accompanied your product, not to replace those installation instructions. The written installation instructions should be read and available to you before you attempt to install the product. Warning: electrical shock hazard. Disconnect power before servicing. Replace all parts and panels before operating. Failure to do so can result in death or electrical shock.
Today we're going to be reversing the door on a Whirlpool front-load dryer.
Disconnect wiring from door. Using a T25 screwdriver, remove the middle screw in the hinge. Disconnect wiring. Tuck wiring into the opening. Using a T25 screwdriver, remove the 4 screws securing the door hinge to the dryer and lift the door up and out to remove. Place the door on a non-scratch surface. Using a T25 screwdriver, remove the 2 screws securing the door strike to the door frame of the dryer. Rotate the strike 180 degrees and attach to the opposite side of the dryer door frame with the 2 screws removed earlier. Remove inner door from outer door. Position the door with the inside of the door facing up. Using a Phillips screwdriver, remove the 10 screws securing the inner door to the outer door, first removing the hinge cover and latch cover and placing them aside. Once all screws are removed, remove the inner door from the outer door. Remove hinge. On the outer door, using a T20 screwdriver, remove the 6 screws holding the hinge assembly in place. Remove latch. Flip the door over and using a T20 screwdriver, remove the 4 screws securing the latch plate in place. Reinstall the latch plate on the opposite side from which it was removed with the 4 screws removed earlier. Flip over the inner door and line up the hinge assembly with the square tab and round tab at each end. Using a T20 screwdriver, reinstall the hinge assembly on the opposite side from which it was removed with the 6 screws. Doors with electrical wiring. Remove rotating assembly. Lift off inner door assembly. Using a Phillips screwdriver, remove the 2 screws securing the rotating assembly to the door. Reposition rotating assembly and tubing 180 degrees to opposite side of the door. Press tubing into indents. Rotate bottom of assembly 180 degrees towards you and secure assembly with the 2 screws removed earlier, using a Phillips screwdriver. Important: make sure to swing the hinge down in front of the rotating assembly. Reinstall inner door assembly. Position the door with the inside of the door facing up. Using a Phillips screwdriver, reinstall the 10 screws removed earlier, securing the inner door to the outer door along with hinge and latch covers. Reinstall door on dryer. Doors with electrical wiring. Pull the wire through the front panel opening before reinstalling the door. Secure in place with the 4 T25 screws removed earlier. Reconnect wiring. Using a T25 screwdriver, secure the rotating assembly to the hinge with the screw removed earlier.